my beautiful, beautiful people. Woo! Man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Been looking up under my garage. That water is getting close to my house. Woo! Look at that. Got some color on that thing. I have this damn thing focused. There's one good thing about this Hurricane Harvey, if there was such a thing. I'm able to come outside and smoke a cigar. So it's raining off and on. It is Sunday. I just did another video to my dear friend, for Pete's sake, have a cigar. Got another frickin' flash flood warning. It is Sunday, August the 27th. God dang, did I leave my frickin'... I left my cutter. I'm going to be smoking a Padron, handmade. I've smoked one of these before. But it's not about the cigar, though it smells very good. It's got a beautiful dark wrapper, some tight yet visible seams, a few veins that are showing very well. Got a good earth tone to it. Whew, man, smells good. I gotta go get my damn cutter. God dang. So, yeah, we had Hurricane Harvey hit around. Let's just say we've got some bad weather. So I have called my wife earlier and I says, damn girl, we got insurance, flood insurance, because this water is almost in the house. But it slowed down raining, so I feel good. I want to tell you today, this is for Wharfe Valley Boy. He has a 100 sub golf out there, and I've got to join in. I apologize that I've not jumped in earlier. I've got a few more VRs to do. One for, well, I've got several to do actually, so I'm not going to confuse anybody. But Wharfe Valley Boy had he had a couple of things. He said he wanted to hear a joke. I like jokes. Your daddy tells some good ones. But I've got a few of them. I've got a couple of corny ones. Damn, is this thing done? Yeah, boy. This has been resting in my humidor for about how long do I have this? About 2 months. Pretty good cigar. It was two blondes on the river. I can't see blonde. There's two women. It was two people walking down the river, one on each side. One kept looking at the other kept looking back. They'd walk a little bit further, and man, they'd look, that other would look. They'd walk a little further up the river, and finally one of them yelled across and says, "How do I get on the other side?" The other person said, "You are on..." It's raining again. God dang. Oh, I hope that damn water don't come in. There was this couple that was married. Went to this restaurant. And they were newlyweds. Old fella happened to look over and saw that this couple were celebrating their 50th anniversary. He walked up to that man and said, "Sir, congratulations. Glad you made 50 years. I'd like to know how you done it. See, we just got married. I'd like to be able to one day, sit across the table from the missus celebrating our 50. How'd you do it?" He said, "Son, 50 years ago," he said, I took that woman, we got married. We decided to ride a few mules up a mountain, Mexico. He said, we was on our way up, and he said, that mule she was on just stopped. Boy, she got to kicking. Come on now. That damn thing wouldn't go nowhere. She got off that thing, she walked right out in front, looked him right in the eye and said, "That's one." Jumped back on, kicked him again, and there they go. A little while later it stopped. Boy, she got to kicking that thing, man, kicking it. It wouldn't go nowhere. She got off that dadgone mule and walked up in front of it, looked it right in the eyes and said, "That's two." Got back on it, kicked it, and there they go. They get a little ways up the trail, and that damn thing stopped again, and I stopped, She gets off that dadgone mule, walks right out in the front, pulls a gun out of her dadgone, pow! Shot that thing right in the head. Laid it down. I said, "Damn, woman, what you do?" She said, "That's one." Mary had a little lamb. The doctor passed smooth out. His salesman walked up, rang the doorbell, and the little boy answered the door, and he said, Yes, sir. Little man, is your mama home? I'm with Kirby Vacuum Cleaners. I'd like to talk to her a minute, if you don't mind." He said, "Well, now, sir, she's out back making passionate love to our goat." He said, "Well, by God, son, don't that bother you?" He said, "Nah." There's a preacher one time said, "You had 2 weeks to live. What would you do?" Well, then this woman gets up and she said, "Now, I'd sell my house. I'd take all the money I have, I'd give it to the needy. And then at 2 weeks, I'd be on the street spreading the word of the Lord." Now, that's what I'd be doing. Then this fella stood up behind her and he says, "Now, I'd take all my money and I'd give it to the homeless people. And then I would sit with my family at the house and I would pray every day. One guy in the back kept looking. He says, right here, preacher. Preacher looked back and he said, you, sir, what would you do? He says, man, I guess I'm a little lost. He said, you know, if it were me and if I had 2 weeks to live, I'd definitely sell everything that I had. I would take every bit of money out of 401k that I had, and I'd say bye to my loved ones, and then I would take my mother-in-law on a 2-week tour around this great nation. And everywhere we would stop would be Motel 6. The preacher says, my Lord of mercy, why in the world would you do that? That man looked and said, Chris, that would be the longest 2 weeks of my life. I hope that your goal goes well. I definitely hope that you continue growing in your subs. In fact, when I looked today, you was well over 100. I'm like, damn, when did he start? And hey, I looked. Your background, I keep seeing all these pipes on displays or mounts, tobaccos, and I'm like, man, my wife's gonna be pissed at me one of these days. So anyway, well, I won't keep you. I definitely appreciate the opportunity to participate in this giveaway. I definitely hope that you enjoyed these jokes. Some of them were a little corny. And yeah, well, I'm gonna go and check the weather and see what the hell we're looking at. You stay safe and God bless. Take care.